You are the group sales manager with the beautiful big downtown convention hotel. You receive a signed contract from a client, you countersign, you get that deposit on that credit card, you stash it all in a file, and you turn it over. Your job is done, right? Not always the case. Most hotels have a structure where there's a service person to take over once you have signed a contract, whether it's a convention service manager, a coordinator, someone in revenue, reservations, front office, whatever the case may be. Most hotels have that position so that they do take over and they handle all the details: rooming list, menu selection, pallet load in, exhibit setup, all that great stuff. A lot of hotels today do not. Post COVID, some positions have been consolidated and we don't have the luxury to turn over to somebody else. So that's what I want to talk about. Your job as the salesperson isn't always done once you sign that contract, once you receive all the documentation that you need to bring the booking in-house. You will still work in tandem with your service person, your service team. Let them take over, let them drive that bus. That's their role. You don't want to step on top of their toes, you don't want to get in the way, you don't want to take over or do for them, but you do need to be available to them, with them, and for the client. The client booked it with you because they have a relationship with you. You sold them on these goods and services, and now you need to help your service team deliver. So just because everything is signed off and it's booked, you made your revenue goal, hopefully that's the case, you do not disappear. You need to still be available and touch base, check in with your client, as well as with your internal client, your service person. We need to work together and be sure that we have this relationship where we can handle and manage our group business together. You don't want to disappear. Nobody wants to see you just sign off and disappear and go on your merry way. Although you may want to, you've got to show up. You've got to be available. So your job isn't always done. You're still a part of this team, and you still need to show up. So that's your sales point. I will see you again very soon.